What's up, everybody? It's Clip by Mike. I'm here with Anana, and I'm talking with her about A&O Clothing, which is her company that she founded and created. I'm really interested about this company. I haven't heard a lot about it. We talked off camera about it, but I still have a lot of questions for you. So let me just start with tell me more about it and tell me about how you got the name about it.
Okay, so I got the name of my clothing brand from my name. My name is Anana. It's Anona. So ANO. When I was making the logo, it was a N mixed with the A and an O in the background, and it was like that was my whole name. So it was like a double design. So when I was doing the double design, I was like, oh, ANO looks nice. So I just cut it short and put ANO Clothing instead of Anana Clothing Company. But yeah, ANO is the first three letters of my name. So I thought about that as a potential name. And I also thought about Train Wave, but I ended up just going with ANO Clothing because that's more original and it came from me.
Okay, so what can you tell me more about your brand, about who it may be alike, or what your envision is for your brand?
Um, so my envision is for it to take off, be like successful, but I don't want it to be like super successful because that comes with like a lot of business, more on the business side, which I don't have a problem with, but I would rather be more like see my clothing out there than do the business. That's just like personally. Um, yeah, probably I would say it's probably more like to. So for my first drop, it's just gonna be like the logo in the middle, something simple. So I guess we could say Nike for like a little bit because Nike always has their Nike sign right in the middle on the sleeve, on the sweatpants. So since my logo would be just right there, just then, but Nike does a lot of repeating with just like the name, and I don't want to keep repeating.
Okay, so your niche is originality and
Yeah.
keeping things how you see it, and you
Mhm.
don't want to repeat anything. I got you.
Yeah.
So, what separates your brand from others? Like you said, Nike. What would make me want to grab yours off the shelf instead of Nike?
Well, um, so after the first drop, I've contributed ideas with, uh, so I thought about lighter colors, but then I got to think about everyone else. Everyone isn't gonna like a light pink, light blue. So I have a certain design for a lighter clothing, and then a certain one for darker. So, um, like Nike has like a good variety of colors and clothing, but it's just the same thing the whole time. Nike doesn't have like unique designs. And that's what I thought about, like a unique design. Instead of just having Nike, you could have clouds, crystals, stars, all that instead of just having Nike on there.
Okay, so you have variety for everybody.
Yeah.
Understand? Okay. And what would you say is the hardest struggle with running your brand?
The hardest struggle would be fitting everyone's likeness because just because someone likes something, it doesn't mean everyone else is gonna like it. So if I like a light pink shirt, some boy wouldn't be like want to walk around with a light pink shirt. So you gotta contribute ideas into thinking about everyone else, thinking about like what they would want. So like going around social media asking, hey, what do you prefer to wear? Would you prefer lighter colors, darker colors? And then I could have a blend of lighter and darker colors.
And you say going on social media, so you ask people, who are you typically asking and targeting for this brand?
So my target audience would be young adults and teenagers because as you like some people as they get older they just stop caring about fashion. They'll just be like, oh, I'll just stick this on and go about. So like teenagers that actually care about what they want to wear. So if I came to like a 16-year-old, I was like, hey, what's your idea of fashion? Like, what do you think is trendy? I can contribute that to my design, like
Okay.
what they think is trendy.
Yeah. How does it impact others and the world around them?
So it's authentic, and since I will be contributing ideas from teenagers um, that have like a certain sense and style, it would be like, okay, so they would see it and they would be like, oh, okay, so this is trendy now, and it's more of a, it's not like offensive, like it wouldn't be like anything like you know how some shirts have like curse words and all that. It'll be like more authentic and like soft, but not super soft, like because like that's a little girly. So like more authentic, clean, nice clothing.
Okay, so you like original. Okay. Where do you see your brand in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see my brand taking off as a hit. I'm getting more ideas daily, weekly, anything. Like just get more ideas about what to put on the shirts, like what to and to not keep. Like if I was to drop something and someone was like, "Well, I don't think teenagers would like this," and I keep getting feedback from more teenagers about they're like not liking it much, then I'll like, okay, I can switch this up and like change it. So I see it being like just taking off and being something I can rely on for like a little extra money.
Okay, so you use feedback to market the rest of your products. Understand. Go check out A No Clothing Company. I'll see you in the next podcast. Thank you, Anona, for coming on here and talking about your company. See you.